The truest sign of intelligence in a person is often speechlessness, or the complete inability to write or say anything meaningful, since they are of the understanding that there is little anything meaningful to say. Socrates, for example, said that the only thing that I know is that I know nothing. In computers, we have high-level and low-level programs, but this idea of high-level and low-level communication can be applied to human language also. People most respect mid-level programs as the paragons of intelligence, since they have the seeming appearance of depth with the advantages of speed. A truly low-level program which was able to fully expose the nature of things in its organic form and original state would simply be unable to compete with the rapid stupidity of mid- or high-level programs in comparison. Consequently, it's structurally impossible to explain the conspiracy which befalls our society and has done so since before the 20th century, because both the explainer would need to be a genius who had historical knowledge of the underlying background which facilitated the higher-level program, and the listener would need to be able to understand both the higher-level and the lower-level program in order to verify the validity of the claims being made. Plato himself said that those who understand the shadows and lies of their society will never be understood, let alone believed. The advantage which Catholics hold over political and historical factions is their recording of pre-modern history, which is why they are so hated by the Jewish liberal elite today, because they hold knowledge which can let us authentically reconstruct a lower-level program of truth about our reality before the Masonic institutions were established to deliberately obfuscate that history. Trying to explain the causes of our fallen society and trying to explain even the basis of the idea that our society is fallen would require such a broad and low-level form of information transmission and historical input that the average conversation, with its high-level communication and impatient idiomatic discourse, would simply be unable to succeed in persuading others. This is why we can only speak to others who understand the conspiracy already. We are foolish if we attempt to prove the conspiracy itself.